Hello everyone, how is it going? I hope all of you guys are having a nice and wonderful Monday. Welcome to the Video Gamer 64 channel and Movie Collector 64 channel. In this video, I believe this is one of the first times or only times, and if y'all can hear that thunder, I apologize. But this is one of the only videos where I have showed movies and video games that I got recently all at one time in the video instead of separate videos. But without a further ado, let's get started. I'm going to show the movies first, and then I'm going to show the video games next. And if the video is less than 10 minutes long, I will be adding this to the Video Gamers. If it's less than 15 minutes long, I'm going to add this to the Video Gamer 64 channel on BitView. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm used to saying games. First movie I pull out is Silverado on Betamax tape. It's a really good movie and it's really fun, and I highly recommend y'all checking this movie out. Y'all won't be disappointed. It's a good Western film. And let's see if I can show y'all, just in case y'all missed one of my videos, I'll show y'all what a Betamax tape looks like. Let's see. Picture a VHS tape, but it's a little different. It's like this. Sometimes they'll have the cover right here of the title name, and sometimes they don't. And it says, please be kind. Hold on, let's see what it actually says. Please be kind, rewind. And rewind. I love the way it says that. That's so cool. Oh crap, and I dropped the sleeve. Tape sleeve or whatever. Tape holder. And yeah, so I'm happy to have that in my collection. There we go. The next movie I paid for all these movies except this one I'm about to show y'all. I got this one from a friend for free. It's the Special Collectors series, Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. But it don't say Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. It says Raiders of the Lost Ark. And it came out in 1981, and this is the 1985 print, I think. Glad I checked. It's 1986. Either way, this is a very good movie, and I recommend y'all checking this film out if y'all haven't seen it, which I don't know anybody that hasn't seen Raiders of the Lost Ark. But in my opinion, out of the old Indiana Jones films, my favorite is definitely Raiders of the Lost Ark. And like I said, y'all can see the title on some of them like this. Made by Paramount Network. Well, Paramount Home Video, shall I say. And I definitely recommend this movie. Next we got Wrestler's Rhapsody. And I have not watched this film yet, but I'm planning on watching it eventually. And it looks pretty good, no doubt about that. It's about the Wild West, obviously, and stuff like that, from what I see in the back of it. But yeah, it's really good from what I heard. Have not seen it, but even though I haven't seen it yet, I still recommend this film. Next we got a big box. Now, Betamax tapes, some of them came in the big box, some of them came in a normal size case, or whatever. But this one is called Comes a Horseman. And it's like this. It's not in perfect condition, but I'm still happy to have it. And you can see the back of it. It says 20th Century Fox Video. Well, y'all can see that in the front too. But it's still pretty cool to look at, and it's part of Betamax and stuff, so I like that. I love this. Oh, man. It features James Caan, Jane Fonda, Jason Robards, Comes a Horseman. And if any of you don't know who James Caan is, y'all might know him in the film Sonny Corleone in the Godfather film trilogy. Well, Godfather 1. Either way, it's a damn good film, and so is this film. Recommend it. Next, I'm going to be saving the best movie for last. The next one we have is Jesse's Girl. It features Sandra Curry in Jesse's Girl. And this came in a gigantic box. You can see it's a little beat up right here, but that's okay. As long as the movie plays, I'm happy. And yeah, so, and the way my movies are kind of acting up on Betamax, I might need a tape cleaner eventually, but yeah. Anyway, this comes in like this. And it comes in this little case like this. I think that is so cool. Jesse's Girl. It comes like in a old VHS case. So yeah. So let me close that. There we go. Put it back in there. And there we go. I think for the movies total, I paid like $10, maybe 20. It depends. I'm not for sure. But either way, a good deal for Betamax tapes because Betamax tapes are gone up. And I did not expect this when he gave me this. Let me have it. It's a Steve McQueen film. It's Tom Horn, but I did not expect the condition. It looked used on eBay, but instead came to find out it's brand new, and I'm so happy about that. And I'm planning on keeping it sealed. The reason why, not only because this film's really good, Western film, but it's also this last film of Steve McQueen's that he ever acted in. And that Steve McQueen right there is Tom Horn. See if I can get it without. There we go. He's a damn good actor, and he's one of the iconic actors in history. And he played in Tower and Inferno and other great films like that. So yeah, I recommend those films if y'all haven't seen any Steve McQueen films. Now, to the video game related stuff. I got a slim PS2 controller yesterday. And when I seen it for $5, I wasn't going to pass it up. I asked the lady how much she wants for it. She said $5, and I said, sounds good to me. This controller is in better shape than my blue PS2 controller. So I'm happy to have it, and I recommend getting a PS2 controller if yours has problems with, like, messed up or something. Next, we got a game, well, two games that I got from eBay. Solaris on the Atari 2600. Interesting fact about this game, this is one of the latest, one of the last Atari 2600 games. This came out in '86 while games were barely being made on it. It was being made on, they were being made mainly on Atari 7800 or 5200 at the time. And yeah, so this one came out in 1986, and Atari 2600 was released in 1977. Either way, this is a good game. I really recommend it. And next we got one of the earliest Sega Genesis games in my collection. Well, definitely one of the earliest Sega Genesis games, period. It's one of the best games of all time on a Genesis, no doubt about that. And it's called Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle. It's in good shape, no doubt about that. Only thing that's wrong with it is just like this, but it works, so I'm happy about that. As long as the game works and is in good shape like that, I'm happy. So that's the two games I got from eBay. Let me put them properly. And the game I got at Showcase, well, I got 1, 2, 3 games at Showcase. I got Combat on the Atari 2600. Now this is a good game. It's one of the earliest Atari 2600 games ever made. I'm trying to see when it has a copyright date and it don't show. And this is the text label. So I think that's pretty cool. It's in really good shape in general. So yeah. Next we have a funny game I played last night. It was pretty hilarious. I love this game. Got this at Showcase a few days ago, the local comic book store I go to. And it's Family Guy the game. I was kind of worried about getting it because it was in bad shape. The disc, like, had little scratches. And I said, you know what, $7, I'm going to take a chance on it. Tested it out, it works, I'm glad of that. Open it up, it's complete in box, but it has my Scarface game in there because I played Family Guy on my PS2 last night, so I didn't get to take a chance to take it out. Good game, recommended. It's complete in box, really. Next we have Grand Theft Auto Vice City, another copy I have in my collection. I had many copies in the past. At one time I think I had like 3 copies, and now I have like 2 I sold 1 copy, and now I got 2 copies. And anyway, my other disc is scratched up bad, and so when I seen this game in good shape, I had to get it. Grand Theft Auto Vice City is my favorite PS2 game of all time, if anybody's wondering what it is. But anyway, it's Vice City. Recommend it. It took a lot of inspiration from Miami Vice, the 80s TV show, and Scarface. and it's in really good shape, and it's in complete in box, so I'm happy about that. Next, I got some survival horror games. We got Devil May Cry. Pretty good game. I remember playing Devil May Cry 3. That was the only one I played and at the time, and this one's pretty good. Recommended. This game is complete in box. Next, we got Devil May Cry 2. This one's, whoa, scared me. I forgot I forgot there was 2 discs in here. Anyway, complete in box. It's in great shape. Can't beat that when 2 discs are in great shape. Usually you find one in good shape and the other one bad shape. And sometimes you find the other both of them bad, so you never know. So yeah. Oh, that's complete in box. And the last video game I got recently is Jackass the Game. Based on the gameplay I've seen on YouTube, it's pretty funny. So yeah. I haven't played it yet, so yeah. It's Jackass the video game. It looks so funny in the gameplay. I haven't played it, so I can't say if I recommend it or not, so yeah. So that's everything I got recently. I'm going to go ahead and do it, show everything again, and then I'll end the video. Jackass the Game, complete in box. Let me get a few more out at a time. Devil May Cry 1, complete in box. Devil May Cry 2, complete in box. My favorite PS2 game of all time, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, complete in box. Family Guy the video game, complete in box. And then we got these games right here. Combat. Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. Then we got Solaris on the Atari 2600. PS2 controller. And it looks like I'm going to be adding this video to BitView because it's less than 15 minutes long, so I'm glad of that. And Vidly and other sites, of course. We got the last Steve McQueen film ever made. Steve McQueen's Tom Horn. Factory sealed on Betamax. So happy to have that. Jesse Skrull. Comes a Horseman. Horseman, shall I say. Wrestler's Rhapsody. Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark, or just Raiders of the Lost Ark. Best Indiana Gems. Best Indiana Jones film of all time, in my opinion. Then we got Silverado. And that is it. I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video of mine. If y'all did, feel free to subscribe to me on the Video Gamer 64 channel and my Movie Collector 64 channel to see more videos on here. Feel free to comment. What the hell? Anyway, feel free to comment, like, rate this video, or subscribe. And subscribe, shall I say. Feel free to comment, like, or rate, and subscribe this video to this channel to see more videos on here. This is the Video Gamer 64, and I'll be adding this to all my sites. I mean, all the channel I'm on the Video Gamer 64, but I won't be adding it on, I won't be adding Movie Collector 64 on BitView because I don't have access to that channel. Anyway, this is the Video Gamer 64 and Movie Collector 64 signing off. Signing off.